Who needs Photoshop if you have this? You heard me correctly. Today I'm going to ruin my own art on purpose. Let's see how bad it gets. I'm nervous. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit nervous, but it's gonna be fun. We're gonna do a special challenge today. Usually when I draw, I'm using Photoshop or Procreate, but today we're gonna be painting on hard mode. We're going to be using a program that all artists know, that a lot of you probably have a history with, that artists despise and no one actually uses for professional drawing. If you do, let me know in the comments. A program that is very commonly used as a meme. A program that a lot of live streamers, YouTubers, etc. tend to refer to whenever graphics are bad. The program I'm talking about is Microsoft Paint. This program is testing me. No. What? Yes, I'm going to recreate one of my older paintings. This one, you guys seem to like that one a lot. It's one of my older speed paints. I'm going to recreate that in Microsoft Paint. Let's see how bad it can get. Okay guys, it's time to take the glove. Time to get started. We have successfully opened the program. I did actually find it on my PC. I have my picture here that I'm going to be recreating. I literally don't know where to start. Why am I doing this again? First of all, my original painting is vertical, so maybe I should find a way to rotate the canvas. On the left, we have a selection tool. We have a square, we have the lasso tool. What is that? Oh, remove background. Advance. I remember paint being worse. Then we have rotate. Okay, that's what we need. See? We did it. By the way, do I have a possibility to like change the canvas settings or something? Because it's a bit long, isn't it? Okay, I can just pull this up. Awesome. Do I have something like DPI resolution or something like that? This seems like an okay size. Then we have flip horizontally, scaling. This is the brush thickness. Okay, awesome. This is the pencil that doesn't really have texture like a pencil. You can just use Ctrl-Z to undo. The calligraphy brush. You have calligraphy pen, airbrush. What is that? That is not an airbrush. Oh my god. Okay. We have oil. It's all in German, so text marker. This is the pencil. Maybe good for sketching. Aquarelle. Okay guys, that's it. That's our broad range of brushes that we can use. We can do text, bucket tool, eraser, eyedropper tool, zoom, and what? Those are like... Oh, okay, so these are normal brushes and... Why is that separate? For some reason, the brush is here and the one brush here is separate. We have shapes, colors, and we have... layers. What? When I used Paint back then, we didn't have layers. That's why it wasn't a good program. Maybe this is actually good. What? I didn't think we have this. That's pretty much it. I think we can get started. Okay guys, I'm gonna do a sketch. For that, I'm gonna take the pencil. Or do we have something that's... which one do I like? I like the calligraphy pen, I think. Oh, and this is the background. I'm just gonna get started now. I want it thinner. It's so thick. This is the thinnest. Okay. Can you use shift? Yeah, you can. No, you can't. You can't use shift to do an even scale. It's funny that you can change the canvas size at any point. I kinda like that actually. I really don't know on what resolution or anything I'm working on. Okay, so I have the general shape now. Let's add a new layer. Can I lower the opacity of a layer? That's what I want to know. I really want to know if you can do this, so let me check. What? I don't understand. Okay, so no. Apparently there's something like transparent selection, but I don't really understand it. I don't understand. So what did it do? I did a selection, it made the lines, and no, it doesn't do anything. I don't want to research anymore. I'm just gonna leave it that way. I don't think we can make it transparent. I can just blend it out completely, but I can't make it transparent. Oh, wait. We're gonna be creative. Maybe I can erase with a certain opacity. No? Huh? Huh? There's stuff over here, but I can't select it. Whether I'm on pencil, whether I'm on brush, or on eraser. It's always gray. This looks like something that I might want to use. This looks like opacity or something like that. I don't know. I feel like this program has a personal agenda against me. So we cannot do opacity erasing. Otherwise I would have like erased half of it. Okay, we can't. Let me maybe stay a bit more on this layer. Is there a hand tool? No? No way to move around? No hand tool? No way I can move around the canvas? Okay. So only this here, I guess. There's no hand tool to move around the canvas. You can only use these sliders, apparently. If any one of you is a paint pro, let us know in the comments, because I'm probably doing 100 things wrong. I really make it extra hard on me because she has this transparent top and all of these neon lights, and I think I'm gonna really struggle with that. You don't have layer modes, you don't have multiply, hard light, soft light or something like that. You don't have opacity options for brushes, erasers or layers, so gonna be hard to create that effect. But we're here for the fun of it. This looks so bad. I did go on a different layer to make sure I see my lines. I'm gonna go with a different color. Maybe make it thicker? I can't even flip the canvas to see how bad it is. Oh no, I can. She really looks like she doesn't want to be here. I can hardly see my own lines. What did I get myself into? I'm honestly debating whether I should just keep the top non-transparent because I don't know how to do it. Okay guys, we have the general sketch line art. It's probably gonna stay this way. Let's see what it looks like without the layer beneath. I forgot the... Yeah, something like that. That's what it looks like. It's not too bad. I tried to somehow indicate that she has like a crop top below. You can kind of recognize that she has something like a crop top below. Now comes the even worse part, probably. Colors. I totally will not ever in my life be able to recreate that lighting, so it is what it is. We're here for the fun of it, right? Didn't I just choose a color? Where did it go? I need to actually press on OK. I think I'm really gonna keep this skin color for everywhere where her skin is not covered by some of the clothing. As soon as it's covered by the clothes, I'm gonna change the color of the skin, of course, and that way maybe we can recreate that transparent look somehow. I wish I could do a smooth transition between these two colors, but I can't. There are no opacity settings and the airbrush looks like... But I'm gonna try with the airbrush, maybe, to kind of blend it out. It's gonna look so weird, but we're gonna do that. I gotta do something. I can't just leave it like this. It annoys me so much every time I try to color around the border of the canvas, I just change the canvas size by accident. It's funny that you can change the canvas size at any point. I kind of like that, actually. Let's use the bucket tool for the first time. It's just as bad as in Photoshop. I love the Procreate bucket tool. I hate the Photoshop bucket tool, and honestly, this is not even much worse than the Photoshop bucket tool. Gonna make it look more grayish. Hear me out. The crop top that she has underneath is sorta the same color that she has for her hair, and now we're gonna make it much more gray. We're gonna make it look much more washed out so that it looks like she has something transparent on top. Okay, now I'm gonna use the eyedropper for the first time. It worked. Awesome. We're gonna change that color and also make it much less saturated and a bit darker. And let's hope that's gonna recreate as if she had something on top, you know? And I'm gonna leave white borders all around the floaty top that she's wearing, that transparent one. I'm gonna leave white borders so that it looks like something transparent. Let me cook. Okay, am I deluluing myself, or does it actually not even look that bad? Okay guys, it's not even that bad, of course. It can compare to this, but we're on a good way. I can look at this without trying at least. I want to try to blend out the hair somehow. So we gotta use the full repertoire what the program has in store for us, right? So let's try the airbrush. Yeah, okay, maybe like this. Better than nothing, I guess. I feel like a tattoo artist with this, because they also do the shading with like little dots, you know? Okay, maybe if I try to get a color as if I was getting closer to the skin color. This is the best blending I can do here. Not even too bad. Not even too bad. Let's simplify it and say the light is coming from the lower right and not from multiple directions, because I think I really... Cut me some slack. Come on, guys. Let's try the lasso tool, since I like using it in Procreate so much.
Huh?
When you select, you can't draw within the selection. Come on, guys! Come on. Cell shading it is then. Cell shading is when you have only harsh shadows, only harsh lights, no blending. We're gonna go back to the roots. Oh, I should do a separate layer. Hold on, hold on. it's becoming something. Doesn't even look too bad. I wanna do some shading. I think I can make it look more like a transparent top if I use the airbrush maybe. And I set it to white. And I just put something like this on top. Just to make it look structured. To give it some texture. Why doesn't it look white? It looks purple. Why does it look purple? This is white. Huh? The brush doesn't use the color that I'm using. This tool is really... Okay, this tool is trying its best to get me mad. Like, check this. This is not white. It's not white. According to this, it's white. But wait. If I take this and pick the color, they say it's white, but if I paint on white, it's this. What? Yeah, I had a great idea, but we can't do it. Then, final thing, I'm gonna change the background color to... Maybe this time the airbrush works. Okay, something is just not working. It doesn't pick the right color. It just doesn't. What's going on? Because I'm trying to make it look like light is coming from down here. I don't know if this is working the way I want. Yeah, it's still not white. Oh my god. I'm trying, it just doesn't work. It stays yellowish. Okay, I don't care, it's just gonna be that way, I guess. Okay, let's do one more darker color. Can I color pick this? So, since nothing seems to be working anymore, this is the end of this video. Of course, what we cannot miss is... Please work. Well, I can't even sign my piece. I can't let me sign my work. Guys, that's it. I can't continue. I can't even sign my work. So next time we're complaining about our art programs, think about this one. I hope at least it works when I try to save it. Okay guys, we did it. I transformed this piece into this. Let me know below in the comments if you enjoyed this video, if you want more of this type, what I should test next, or what challenges you want to see. Also, yeah, conclusion, I like Procreate and Photoshop way better. Yes, Paint is free, and honestly, I remember it being way worse than it is now. Like, I remember back then you couldn't even do layers, but maybe I remember something wrong. Let me know how you remember it. But nonetheless, you do not have any layer options. You cannot decide if it's gonna be multiply, soft light, add, hard light, whatever. You cannot change the opacity of brushes, erasers, or the layers. You do have a lasso tool. You can select stuff, but then you cannot draw within the selection. You can just use the selection to like drag stuff around and scale it. Also, you don't really have a good soft airbrush tool, which is usually the thing you want to do for like soft shading and soft lighting. It looks really like a spray bottle. You don't have something like a smudge tool at all, but to be fair, I don't even like the Adobe Photoshop smudge tool. You can flip the canvas, awesome. Honestly, I was positively surprised. Also, the bucket fill tool is super bad, but honestly, the Photoshop bucket tool is super bad either. I'm trying to save the project and the picture right now, and honestly, I think you can only save it as like an image file, so like only PNG, JPEG. I don't think I can save it as a project, so I can continue working on it. I know I have a high standard here, but I'm just letting you know what I noticed. You can, nonetheless, edit the canvas size at any time, which can be annoying though, because sometimes you just want to paint something around the edges and then you suddenly change the canvas size. Okay guys, how bad did I do? Let me know in the comments how you would rate the piece from 1 to 5, 1 being super bad and 5 being super great. We already have a submission, by the way, which is by Luke. Thank you, Luke, for submitting your piece. This is his OC original character, howtodraw, looking awesome. If you also want to submit your piece for a free shoutout at the end of my videos, just use the link in the description or in my bio, and I'm gonna pick a few once in a while. It's completely for free and just my way of giving back to you guys. Thank you very much for watching my video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and hit the bell for more notifications. Let me know if there's any specific type of video you want to see from me in the future, and if you prefer educational type of content, which I've done in the past, or more the entertaining stuff, little challenges, something like that. See you soon. Bye!